Ayurveda is the only concept in the world which helps a person to understand his or her nature of the body as well as mind completely. Once we are able to understand ourselves, or we can assess what is our potential based on Ayurveda, we can easily choose a path which can assure our social as well as mental well-being. Ayurveda gives prime importance in leading a life with a healthy diet, regimen, and practices which are suitable for you based on your physical and mental constitution. Ayurveda says that each individual is different from others. Everyone must have an individual diet and regimen for maintaining a state of health as well as for treating the state of misbalance. For example, somebody of your family members may have difficulty in digesting milk, or someone else may have difficulty in digesting fruits, and some are fine with all the above products. Ayurvedic assessment helps to categorize what is good for you and what is not good for you, not only in case of diet, but in all aspects of life. I would like to add more examples. For someone, cold water gives a normal reaction, and in somebody it gives an inflammation. In case of vegetable oil, for someone it gives a normal reaction, and in someone it gives an abdomen pain. In case of profession, like somebody can excel as a sport person and someone else fails, just because they are having a different body-mind constitution. All the above differences are based on body-mind constitution and the present disbalances. And these concepts are only explained in Ayurveda. The nature of the body-mind complex is the major factor which determines his or her health. And if one can understand the body-mind complex, they can regulate their health. Body-mind complex is attained at the time of conception and it never changes. The factors including time and weather, nature during the time of conception up to the time of birth, the location of birth, family and hereditary history, food intake of parents before conception, food intake of mother during pregnancy, mental and physical health of parents, the relationship status of parents, all together determines the body-mind constitution of a child. Ayurveda clearly explains diet and regimen for a healthy individual to maintain the state of health, as well as a person to treat his disbalances due to a disorder or disease. As per Ayurveda, all the activities within an individual is assessed based on three factors, namely Vata, Pitta and Kapha. They are also called as three doshas. Vata, Pitta and Kapha in an individual can be assessed by an Ayurveda doctor by observing the movements of an individual, the conversation, the metabolism, as well as certain other factors like hair, skin, nails, eyes, tongue, etc. Pulse analysis accurately shows what is happening within you and gives the clear state of disbalances of three doshas, namely Vata, Pitta and Kapha. Other than pulse analysis, the observation method also is popular in Ayurveda, which is mainly used in the online Ayurvedic consultations. According to Ayurveda, all the movements within our body, like the movement of food, blood, etc., is due to Vata dosha. All the fire and temperature related activity are due to Pitta dosha, for example, our digestion, our vision, etc. All the material or what we can feel within an individual is caused by Kapha dosha. Ayurveda also categorizes the mental health as well as nature of an individual by assessing three factors, namely Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. These can be assessed by observing the general activities of an individual or by performing the questionnaire assessment for understanding three factors, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas within an individual. A complete Ayurvedic assessment by an Ayurveda doctor will help you to understand your constitution based on the three factors, namely Vata, Pitta and Kapha, as well as based on Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. To maintain health as well as to cure diseases, Ayurveda uses herbs, minerals, certain natural friendly diet patterns, therapies including ovulations. In Ayurveda it is called as Abhyangam or Shirodhara, and Ayurvedic procedures of Panchakarma or Panchaveda Shodhana, Rasayana, Chikitsa, the rejuvenation therapies, as well as Vajikarana method, the aphrodisiac therapies in Ayurveda. If you are able to know yourself based on Ayurveda, you will be able to arrange your days, your diet, your regimen, your exercise pattern including yoga, and your entire life where you enjoy a balanced state of body and mind. Why is it important to know ourselves based on Ayurveda? Because it is the only source of knowledge which shares us what we really need or what we should do to improve us and what we should do to maintain us in a state of complete balance. I am using two methods of assessment, the observation method for my online consultations and the pulse diagnosis for my direct consultations. With these two methods, I am helping people to understand themselves based on Ayurveda. As I said earlier, Ayurveda helps you to maintain in a state of health, as well as Ayurveda helps you to treat your misbalances due to some disorders or diseases. So, to know yourself, to maintain health or to treat diseases, reach Ayurveda and get all your questions solved for a better, blessed and healthy days ahead. Help yourself by knowing yourself through Ayurveda. Maybe this is your way.